replying to some clients. That's what I call pizza.
Wow, good morning. We are in Cyprus, Paphos to be correct. And my girlfriend's still asleep. And wow, it's a very, very beautiful day. See what the day brings. Right, got the laptop pulled up here. Gonna reply to some of our clients while I'm starting to get hungry for some breakfast. We do have to do a COVID test today, another one. It will be my 13th. And obviously we got to make sure that the continuous traveling can work out. I'm going to go back to Kiev on Monday. Therefore, we need to get that COVID test. Maybe we'll rent a boat today, boat around a little bit. Maybe in the evening some pizza. I've been recommended a very good pizza place that's relatively close by. So yeah, let's see. Almost completely empty hotel. All right, got the towels. Oh, and by the way, there are some people here keeping the economy alive. So the plan is now, we got the corona tests. We're gonna head over to the north side of the island to rent a boat and then drive that boat around. I'm not a big fan of boats, but I'm always happy to have my mind changed. We even got a car, so we completely spontaneously said, okay, let's go there. We needed a car. Almost all car rental places were fully booked, which is also a good thing, I guess. We got some random car that we're now going to take, driving on the other side of the street to go to the north side to then hopefully rent a boat, I guess. I'm not sure if we're going to get one or not, but we'll see. Out well. Now we're just gonna check out the bay and stuff like that, I guess. And also we're gonna see if we can charter some tankers, get some loot, and then bring it back to our pirate comrades. And gonna torture some landlubbers. Oh, and then get a bunch of parrots. Alright, I'm replying to some clients. It's going very, very well. This is one thing that you always have to realize as an online coach. Some people ask me like, oh, but I have to be on the phone the whole time. I have to teach my clients the whole time. No, not at all, because what you have to realize, your clients are busy executing, right? It's not like they have to be on the phone with you all day. Usually the way it works for me, and I'm working with many clients one-on-one and with many clients non-one-on-one, is that they're executing, and then they come back to you as a sort of a cornerstone. They report back to you and say like, okay, I'm doing this, or I'm having trouble with that, or I have a quick question. You reply to that. Most of the time I do it over WhatsApp with voice messages. Sometimes it's over a Skype call or a video call, or sometimes it's literally just over text. And that way it's a win-win, because you win. You don't have to be on the phone all day, but they also win because they know what to execute. And you know, you can do cool things in between, and you can kind of work on the go, you know. You can be anywhere as long as you have internet. That's simple. Careful.
That looks funny.
I hit my legs. So warm. Boom. Woo. Oh, jeez. Good job. Okay, so she's literally diving with the phone to film the fishes. I don't know where she dove. Oh, there you are. Went diving. I'm not good at diving, but the girl behind the camera is, and she always makes me do some things like that, but I liked it. It was actually pretty epic. And that kind of reminds me, I wanted to talk about spontaneity and how I love being an online coach, or at least someone that has an online business, because it allows for such spontaneous moments on a micro level. Hey, let's jump in the water, let's go swimming. But also on a macro level, hey, let's jump on an airplane and go fly somewhere. And that spontaneity is really, I feel like it's like the recipe for an adventurous life and for an interesting life, because I'm naturally not a spontaneous person at all. If it was about me, I literally could live the same day every day for the rest of my life. I love the structure, I love doing the same thing over and over again. But, which is also great for online coaching if you ask me. But it's also these adventurous moments where you just do something outside your comfort zone and you get to explore the world. And just as we swam out of the caves, there was these caves over there, and we swam back here, I was like, it's October, I'm on an island in the Mediterranean Sea, and it's so strange. I've never thought my life ends up like that I'm just swimming around in a boat, and really it's about that spontaneity, and I'm very grateful for that. Anyways, as the sun is going down, we're starting to head back and see what the rest brings. I do want to get some pizza. We've gotten recommended a really good pizza place, so let's see. We still have to drive all the way down back to the south, but yeah, boom.
Ooh, yes. We have a little bit of a break. We just came home, showered. Some of us are not fully dressed yet, but in the meanwhile, I'm gonna reply to clients, do a little bit of work, and yeah. We're gonna try to get to the pizza place. We tried calling it, didn't pick up, so we'll have to see if it's open, but overall I'm pretty hungry. That's what I call pizza. Okay, so hand for scale. Pretty big pizza. And she doesn't have food yet. Not nice. Yes. All right, wrapping things up. We actually finished both of our foods. Very, very amazing. I want to talk about something that is consistency. Whatever it is that you want to be doing in your life, do it consistently. Never give up. Don't be fazed by failure. Don't be fazed by the low times. I've had so many low times in my life, and the only reason why I got out of them and reached the high times is because I didn't let those encourage me. And I think that's very, very important, and that is the key. I'm very grateful for everything that I get to live. I'm grateful for everything that I get my clients to, and always keep pushing. You gotta be consistent. Motivation itself is not really something that stays for a long time. It's a fleeting emotion. So at the end of the day, it's about consistency and discipline, and it can bring you anywhere you want. Oh, by the way, if you haven't done so yet, check out our podcast. My business partner, Nikita Gunkovic, and myself, we have a very, very informative podcast where we talk in much greater depth about building a business, especially as a beginner, the pitfalls that you want to avoid, a little bit of step-by-step instructions. If you feel like the YouTube stuff is just like the feel good, or it's a little too surface level, then go check out that podcast. We're gonna link it down below as well. We're gonna show the link here as well. Highly recommend you. It's available on Spotify, iTunes, and all the other platforms. All right. That's wrapping up a great, fantastic day. Actually, I didn't tell you. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this. Replying to some of our clients. Other than that, it was a very, very fantastic day. Now, last but not least, if you also want to live a freedom life of being your own boss, being in control, something where you can be spontaneous, something where you have the security, where you cannot get fired because you're your own boss. You have a secure, safe income because it's all done online. Then I'm gonna put a swipe up link, or it's actually YouTube, so it's a link down in the description. You click on that link and it brings you to a page. And on that page, you can book a free consulting call with us. You'll be getting on the phone with a real person, with either me directly or with an expert from my team. And we can help you get started with your own freedom business as an online coach or as an online service provider. If you're a beginner, you have no experience, you feel a little lost, then you absolutely don't have to worry. We're literally focused on beginners, so it's not a problem. And obviously, if you already have any skill or you're already making money with it and you want to scale it up, that call is for you as well. So the link is down in the description below. We do have limited spots because we're human beings. We can only do so many calls. But if you like I said, if you like the idea of being free, being your own boss,
This is your only chance to do it with us. This is how it works. We've been working with hundreds of clients very successfully, which makes me very, very proud, very happy. The link is down in the description. Talk soon. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate that, and bye-bye. Bye.
So far we closed 19.5k and last month 7k. And what we do, we help coaches and trainers in the Netherlands to get qualified leads in a constant way with social media ads. Before we started FBM, we tried to figure it out ourselves, but we didn't really have a strategy or a plan. With FBM we also learned sales, but also we now get leads without spending a lot on ads. Our goal for the next month is to get more clients, of course, to help more people with our servers and to scale up